Gemini is a mutable sign, just like Sagittarius, and is square with both Virgo and Pisces, just like Sagittarius. While all four signs are square with each other, the one point that most mutable signs can agree on is a dislike of inflexible people and their preference for and an abundance of availability of options. Sagittarius sees the big picture, while Gemini focuses on the details. So it is obvious why these two zodiac signs are linked through the karma of duality to help each other resolve their gaps of knowledge and spiritual growth. Gemini focuses on acquiring knowledge and information, while Sagittarius always aims his or her bow at the apex of physical, emotional, and intellectual well-being, always prioritizing the application of wisdom over the simple acquisition of knowledge. In the third labor of Hercules, Gemini represents the struggles Hercules has with the atonement of the lower mind and the higher mind as the hero seeks to unify his mind, body, and spirit, while learning to lift the veil of glamour and false teachers. Since Chiron was accidentally wounded by an arrow dipped in the blood of the Lernaean Hydra, our favorite teacher of heroes was doomed to a life of suffering. As an immortal, Chiron could not die. Hercules bartered with Zeus to have Chiron take Prometheus's place in Tartarus. Hercules' plan freed Prometheus from the eternal torment of having his stomach and organs eaten each day by a vulture. Prometheus is a representation of God on Earth, as he was a titan trapped in Tartarus with his sibling Atlas. The eating of Prometheus's stomach and organs did not only introduce the concept of hubris to humanity, but it also hints at why the guts of humanity and its corresponding chakra have a constant need for being grounded and stabilized while on Earth. Prometheus and Atlas were brothers in the same manner that Castor and Pollux and Hercules and Apollo were brothers. But that is another story. This same tale of terminal twins at the hand of sky gods is also chronicled in Egypt. Just like there are conflicting reports on who the real Gemini twins were between Castor and Pollux and Helen and Clytemnestra, the same ambiguity is present when you look at the double twins of the Ennead in Egyptian cosmology. The twins Osiris and Isis and their sibling twins, Nephthys and Seth, are a perfect example of this ambiguity. In some accounts, Osiris and Seth are twins, and Isis and Nephthys are twins. But the significance of the story is that Seth tricked Osiris into a coffin designed only to fit him, hermetically sealed that coffin with boiling lead, and disposed of Osiris's body. After much mourning and searching, Isis found the body and managed to get pregnant by Osiris. One account says the goddess Isis was in sparrowhawk form, using her wings to instill the air of life into Osiris. Another account says that Isis managed to get pregnant by Osiris' spirit during a dream she had while laying atop of his coffin. Naturally, Isis' child Horus, Heru or Raharakti, Horus of the Two Horizons, was hidden from Seth, who flew into a rage and divided the body into 15 pieces and scattered them throughout the country. Only 14 of the 15 pieces were recovered. The 15th piece, the phallus, was missing. While there are many other variations of this myth, the story of the day and night struggle between her brother Seth and her son Horus, also known as Ra or Heru, still endured to this day. Wild accounts of Seth turning himself into a huge red hippopotamus and Horus becoming the sun itself, complete with 2 wings, it's almost like a beloved Midway video game. Epic tales such as this is why Horus is considered a symbolic deity of hope and rebirth that is associated with an abundance of solar deities throughout the Earth's history.